Welcome to today's video, and today we are going to be going through the different outputs that we can get with ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a large language model, and as most of us know, it can give you an output based on like a text. But today we're going to go through the different types of outputs. We're going to go through lists, tables, code, JSON files, HTML, and very many more. I don't know if that's like correct English. So the first one is going to be text, and this is when it can just give you an output as text. So for example, this is who is Will Smith, and Will Smith is an American actor, rapper, and producer known for his versatility and charismatic performances. I wonder if it has the slap. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, that's just not right, bro. This slap is going to follow this poor man his entire life. Yeah, so it can give you an output based on text. So that's like the very basic one. Most of us already know that. The other examples that I'd like us to go through is how ChatGPT can also give you lists. So for example, here we have what are effective time management tips. So just depending on which output you want. So this is automatically, it's going to give you the answer as a list, or you can even add that to the prompt and set specifically that you want a list. So for example, here we have brainstorm 10 blog post ideas about the future of AI and output as a bullet point list. So I'm going to copy that prompt, paste it there, and then we're going to have here 10 blog post ideas about the future of AI, and you can see it has given us that list as a list. This is good for like organizing and brainstorming. And the other really cool thing is the fact that now when it comes to ChatGPT, it can also give you tables as outputs. So an example that I have here, our example prompt is going to be output a table comparing social media platforms for marketing purposes. So I'm going to copy that prompt, come back to our list there, and then click enter. So you can see, depending on what you tell it, on the output that you want, it's going to give you that. So for example, here we have platform, best for, and then audience, the content type, engagement style, ad effectiveness, and key strengths. So it has given us a table, a very good table to be honest. So we have YouTube, we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. So just depending on your prompt, you can ask ChatGPT to give you different types of text outputs. So in this one, we wanted a table, and it has given us a table. So always have that in mind. So it can also give you numerical data. And so for example, output a table of the US states and its populations. So I'm going to change that a bit to, I'll put a table of African states. And their populations. So enter this. It's going to search the web, which it has, and then here we have country and population estimate 2025. I wonder where Kenya is. How many are we in Kenya? There we are, 55 million. Okay. Yeah, so it gives you tables based on what you ask. So the other really cool output that it can give you is a CSV or a JSON file. So this is for like spreadsheets like Google Sheets or Excel sheets. So for example, here we have output your previous answer, that is the table of the African states, as a CSV file. So let me copy that. So output your previous answer in a CSV file format. So click the enter, and then there we are. CSV, here it is, CSV. So there we are, and then I can just copy that and then paste it to where I need it to be. So ChatGPT can generate code. So here is write a Python script to calculate the factorial of a number. So I'm going to change this into write HTML script. HTML script to snake game. When it comes to codes, it is really helpful for you to always make sure that you've turned reasoning on. And the reason for this is that it gives ChatGPT the time to think through a code. When you don't turn reasoning on, the code is not going to work as much, and it's going to take way more time. So make sure that you turn reasoning on and then click enter. So I've taken the code, pasted it in LiveWave. So let me just paste that code right there. and here it is. It's not really working as well, so I can keep iterating it. So I'm going to, it's not working, and then you always state why it's not working. Snake is moving too fast. So we can continue going back and forth until it moves. And the next thing we're going to have is Markdown and HTML. So this is simple web text formatting. It's good for blog posts, documentation, and also notes, like what I'm using right now in Obsidian. So here, create a 500-word blog post about video generation AI, and then output in Markdown. So I'm going to just click that. So this is just for anyone who is a blogger. You can use it for that. So right now it is going to generate in Markdown view. So we have title there, and I am going to show you what this is going to look like. So I'm going to come to my Obsidian. I'm going to create a new note, and just show you what Markdown is going to look like. So here it is. Once it is done, I can copy. So I'm going to copy it and then come here and then click enter. So as you can see here, it really does a really good job with coming up with the title. Here's the title. It has like the date, it has tags as well. Oh, this is so good. And then it has different, like, comes up with different colors. So this is really useful. I use this a lot. So this is like the Markdown format, and again, just depending on, it's better than you telling ChatGPT to come up with a blog post. But if you have like a blog, and most blogs, for example, if it's going to be Substack, it's going to be WordPress, they're going to be using Markdown view, or if you're using it in Obsidian, you can tell ChatGPT to specifically give you in Markdown. So here we have HTML, and this is just, it can convert a certain text to HTML. So here I can ask it to convert the previous blog post to HTML. So copy that and then come back here, convert the previous blog post to HTML, paste that, answer in chat instead, yes. And here is the post in HTML format, and then you can copy it and then use that as well. Okay, so those are the many use cases when it comes to different formats in ChatGPT. Tell me which one is your most used case scenario in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.